Okay, I have never played Virgo versus the Zodiac before, and I don't know anything about it. This is a sub-block game. Serp and Heat Style put this on their sub-block, so I just bought it. I haven't read any Steam information, don't know what genre it's in, no idea what to expect. So let's check it out. Looks like it's got sprite art. Big fan. New cycle, huh? Minimized HUD, lighting. This all seems fine. Won't stress about that for now. Start a new cycle, yes. Select the difficulty to view more information about it. The story will not change regardless of the mode you choose. Stress-free mode. Zodiac mode. Masochist mode. Deal people want to experience most of the story without having to worry too much about battles. After an exhausting day, timed hits. Oh, I like timed hits. Let's do Zodiac mode. I like that they provide that, though. The true Virgo versus the Zodiac experience. The entire game is balanced with this mode in mind. Good, thank you, devs, for saying that explicitly. Foes are challenging, requiring quick reflexes and strategic thinking to be defeated. Sounds good. Constellations are no longer aligned. The end of the Golden Age marked the beginning of a new era. The Zodiacs should reign over their realms without the interference of the strict system settled by the rulers. For my sister, that meant complete chaos. She has vowed to do something about it. This isn't unlike her. If she spots something in conflict with her standards of order and symmetry, she'll destroy it. How could someone live in a world this filthy? Back in the Golden Age this, Golden Age that, blah blah blah. This is of course laughable to someone like me who can barely take care of that for which she'd risk her own freedom. We'll see how far she would go, because she always amuses me. Her troublesome story begins 9.14 astronomical units away from here, far, far away, in a realm filled with goats. Your reign of corporate tyranny shall end today. Mercy will save you no longer. Nor shall stop the righteous purge that awaits your Lady Capricorn. Goat down! I am Virgo, daughter of Mercury, and servant of purity. I will fulfill my duty as the purifier of the celestial system. I do like the Zodiac as a creative scaffolding. There's so many cool ones. Tarot, card suits, elementals, colors. Someone's got to do a game based on the periodic table of the elements. So I'm practicing that great monologue for so long. Her art style, or at least her character design, kind of reminds me of Odin's Sphere, which I own but have only played for like an hour. Capricorn's a busy lady. Oh, gingerbread man. Capricornians are too busy with their agenda to notice us. Check your daily horoscope on the red pillars. Fate is upon us. Chapter 1, Temples of Saturn. Music seems sweet. The fat snowman has no regrets. I really like the look of the game. I love the really clean character portrait in the corner, but everything else is pixel art. Salary goat. All the highborn must be exterminated. We won't fear hierarchy any longer. Hasn't even been 5 minutes since we got here, and you're already fighting with goat people. Use some reminders. Salary goat will begin with violence. Try guarding to gain purity. If your purity is up, you won't take damage. Okay. Guard self, one ally. Oh, I see. So it's kind of like Mario RPG. Son of a Capricorn is attacking. Hit the A button now to block a suitcase. Ooh. You get a counter turn if you have Purity before being hit. And use Vengeance to bop the goat. Hit the A button to give the bonus damage when attacking. Cool. Counter turn. Oh, I missed it. Okay, gotcha. Heart attack. Salary Goat drinks an espresso. Feels bureaucracy. Kind of reminds me of Earthbound too. Oh, there's a little timed attack bar. Gotcha. Osmium-kun. Okay, I'm seeing how that works now. This game is also extremely my shit so far. So you want to hit it in the little blue part of the bar, it looks like. A little late. I'm thinking I'm hitting those slightly late, so maybe I should try to preempt them a little bit better. Yeah. Victory! Removed heretics. It also reminds me of Off, the really weird RPG Maker game. I learned this on a Capricorn attack me right away. Not that my intentions were to spare such heretics, but still. Cool. Explore a little bit more out here. I got a little jump button. Quest, status, equipment. Ooh. Heresy Protector. Slowed dinosaur, save dinosaur? Wow, I love saving. Anyone else here like to save their game? Okay, cool. Coffee times 1. Yeah, the quirky inspect dialogue reminds me of Earthbound. This entire beehive in the box. Enemies kind of wasting their turn or doing quirky things on their turn reminds me of Earthbound. Basic combat system's a lot like Mario RPG, maybe more like the Paper Mario games. The Mario and Luigi Superstar games are the ones where like there's a custom timed attack minigame for every attack in the game, right? Regarding, you gain Purity, which protects your hearts from damage, but will start fading on the next turn. Your heretic hits your raise shield, the counterattack is ensured. I do like that you're incentivized to use the guard command. I feel like I've played fewer than 5 RPGs where defending is ever useful. Genius in snow crafting. Coffee. Wannabe salary goats. I hope to join the revolution and hit capitalism. Yeah, it looks cool in this. Prepare for bureaucracy. Okay, so I gotta press that much earlier than I was thinking before. Salary Goat's ambition fell. Oh, and there's like a cooldown on Protect, okay. Everything appears to be cooldown based, it looks like. Range versus melee, okay. Oh, but I do want to get it in the blue. It's going to be like a split second earlier than I keep expecting it to be. Co-worker of the defeated Celerigo joined the fight to avenge his friend. How very earthbound. Oh man, I'm getting my ass kicked here. I do like her weakened animation, that's kind of cool. Heart attack. Nope, and I'm dead. Let's see what happens when I die. Try again. So it really wants me to hit those attacks, that makes sense. It's balanced around you nailing them. Which I like that because, like, Mother 3 and Mario RPG, it's just kind of a bonus if you land the timed attacks. It doesn't assume that you're going to do it. Not good. Purge drink. Oh, okay, here we go. Recovers hearts, recovers hearts. So I should have done that last time, and now I see how it works. What does ambition do? Whoops. I'll explain eventually. Okay. I keep preempting that attack right. It's like a slightly different time press. Gotta be more careful with that. Okay, now I thought it was going to be the other one. There we go. This is great though. It's definitely up my alley. Stars are XP, it looks like. Placed my coffee, which is nice of them. I like being able to save anywhere. Better work conditions. Rebellious workers won't let you pass. We're no longer your bees, Capricorn. I really like the guard system in this game. Like I said, very few RPGs manage to incentivize guarding ever. But if they don't attack me, then it's basically wasted, right? Protesting. Oh, jeez. This might be the difficult RPG, turn-based RPG that I've been, like, wanting for a really long time. I wonder if this game was inspired by Off at all. Zeal is unshaken. Damn, I'm actually doing worse this turn. You just have animations? Nice. I feel like I would do better with animations. I keep second guessing the A press. Because I don't think they even tell you. I think it's all animations in Mario RPG, right? There's no on-screen prompts. Is that the main change? Oh, there were 2 attacks I had to defend. Okay, and I guess because I missed the first one last time, I didn't see the second prompt at all. If I die again, I'll load my save and drink an espresso before the battle. Oh, I see. So that uses a different meter there. Gotcha. It's because they have shield that they're getting the counter turn, right? Looks like they only ever do a counter attack. Gotcha. Holy damage. So the special guarding thing isn't just something that's true about the protagonist. Oh god. That seems bad, and this is the fight that's trying to teach me to use range attacks, I assume. Don't want to miss, though. Oh, right. Counterattack always goes against a target. I don't have to select one first. That's better. Their guard can go up above. Interesting. Their max health. Oh, I keep thinking I'm going to select a target during a counterattack. Of course I wouldn't. Hey Nightly, I don't know if you saw, but under the new bonus stream rules, Warframe would get a really long bonus stream once it unlocks one. I think since it's 100 hours, it would be at least a 10-hour stream. And I have to deal with a counterattack, right? Golly. No counterattack. Let's go back to the beginning. Wow. Persistence. Yeah, so I think we want to come into this with higher health before I even start the battle. Oh, then I waste some healing. That's fine. Alright, let's try this again. Too bad in one shot they'll go in the back. Yeah, they're striking against the person I'm purifying. Oops. So bougie. Struggles to act. Okay, it's actually not great for me. So you always get to counterattack as long as you are attacked with teal in your bar, right? Perfect. It might be worth guarding even if the enemy's guarding, because not all of my guard depletes in between turns, basically. Some of it certainly does. Oof. Oh, that holy damage. I thought it was going to kill me. Alright, so I gotta get a perfect this turn to win, I think. Yikes. The world is cleaner now. Coffee and 2 amethyst shards. Rank 2.
What an easy win!
Patience, destiny, cuteness. Awesome. Yeah, that's a pretty tough early fight. So that's why they have the stress-free mode, because the basic game actually is pretty tough. Stop. Nice. Yeah, exactly. Welcome to Capricorn Construction Corporation. More like Barclay 2 having piety as a stat. What? Gates have been breached. The heretics have fallen. The temple lies ahead of us. Consider our plan. This old blueprint Gemini negotiated for should still prove valuable. Capricorn's ways of tradition wouldn't let her change the place for centuries. We need to avoid bright stars we find around here. We cannot afford to engage everyone head-on. There's a limited amount of healing in this game, right? Is there any place where I can go to like a save point and get a full free heal? I'm worried that I could get into an unwinnable fight, basically. Okay. Houses are so small, Capricorn recruits small children to work there. I was made for this moment. No, you weren't. You're a cookie, but nevertheless. Check quest. Blueprints of the galaxy. Capricorn's proletariat built the structure of all other worlds. Finding the blueprints is necessary for to succeed in retrieving the Zodiac's crowns. Good morning, Virgo. What are your interests in Capricorn Construction Corporation? Came here to seize Capricorn. To see? We came to see Capricorn. We have an appointment. Oh, you do? Great. Various attorney in here. Of course there. Golden Age relics times 5. Or what other items I haven't inspected so far. Once an amethyst star explodes, its fragments reach the planes beyond. The act of melting these fragments together with other ingredients is called baking. Alright. Baking with amethyst results in equipment imbued with cardinal nebulae powder magic. Wonderful. Recipes. Increases mutable damage, cardinal damage. Yeah, mutable damage, cardinal damage, fixed damage. Purity protects one's hearts from harm. All damage taken is directed to purity if it's available at the time. Raise critical attack and influence bonuses by 1%. Cuteness measures a creature's huggability. It also numerically defines softness of both hair and skin. With prolonged exposure, cute creatures can cause irreversible harm to the soul. Caution is strongly advised. Oh, there's a Zodiac triangle at the bottom. It's rock, paper, scissors. So Cardinal beats Versatile, beats Patience, beats Cardinal. Gotcha. The basic art style reminds me a lot of Super Brothers Sword and Sorcery. Field Marshal Musashi gathered with the lambs to build some snowmen. Golden Age was a time of peace and prosperity, where all the constellations were aligned as one in favor of the greater good. Travel between constellations was swift and unfettered, and no internal conflicts were tolerated within the realms. Deltarune? Interesting. Now, it's a design goal of the developers for this game to be difficult, right? Usually when I get an achievement that's like first of many, I forget what it said when we died a few times. Mobilize the soldiers. How's the workers' situation? She's already here. She came early. I'm Virgo. I'm so perfect. Maybe released her after Gemini stepped in. Aquarius isn't involved. Oh, do I usually have to hold down a button to run? Oh, they give you some, like, separate sliders for game difficulty. That's cool. Always sprint. Okay, thanks. Yeah, that helps. Drink enough coffee, I may increase my combat abilities and maybe, just maybe, get Lady Capricorn Senpai to notice me. Mistress, do you have any coffee? I see some coffee literally 5 feet away from you. Give him some coffee, give him some lemonade, or let him dream alone. Feel more ambitious now. Virgo's ambition grows. Interesting. I see that in the stats. Cardinal damage and purity. So that was a permanent stat increase for doing that, it sounded like. Ice cream feedstock. Oh, 4 stars. Good reason to inspect stuff. I like the little exclamation point telling you whether something is interactable. Final Fantasy IX was one of the first games I noticed that did that. I'm like, every game should do this. I think that was a free heal. Inside one of the boxes, there's a small butter sorter. You take it. You can use it to slice my bread and those malfunctioning heretics. Oh. New versus equipped. So it's more powerful. Hearts go up, influence goes down, purge attack. Okay. Oh no, it's not literally comparing them, it's just saying these are the stats on Sunder, these are the stats on Smite. So it's a net -7 influence. Alright. The box is now empty, cold and lonely. Snowman stares at you relentlessly. You can't see its eyes as it's wearing a good-looking pair of glasses. Every single piece of this land is bound to the grand engine. Wait. Follow your right from here and you're good to go. Okay. I'm actually going to back up really quick because I have the sense that there's more items I could be finding outside. I do like the turning gears everywhere, it's pretty cool. Combat, be sure to guard. Snowman. Okay, I think I did get everything. I just wanted to make 100% sure. I wasn't aware of what kind of game it was, if it was just flavor text, but it looks like there's a chance to get actual rewards also. Still want to join the revolution? If you're hearing they got beaten down by a little girl, I'm having second thoughts. Gotta click all the things. Such a stelliferous day. All attacks are tied to the Zodiac qualities of cardinal, mutable, and fixed. Each of these use a different attribute to calculate your damage, as well as both blessings and plagues. Very Homestuck/problem sleuthy. Ambition increases purge and counterattacks. Cardinal quality. All attributes also affect the growth of hearts and purity per rank. Oh, that means I can jump over it. Cool. Thanks for that, game. More coffee. Cool Shade Salary Goat. Place is sealed by an engine room switch. Shiny amethyst-colored bow tie stands out on this particular snowman's design. I wouldn't dare rob the snowman of such wondrous design. Snowman gave you a new ribbon. Awesome. Go, go, equip it. Why should I change my outfit? With this, you'll get new rad abilities. Ribbons give out counterattacks. Oh. Okay, cool. So they're kind of doing a Final Fantasy IX thing with equipment. If I can slay a greater quantity of heretics with such a headpiece, I'll wear it. Patience -10. Mr. Guard, what are you doing with that ribbon? You can't go around undressing our snowmen like this. Snowman didn't take it back. Now get out of my sight. General Denib. You know why one doesn't interrupt me twice? Because they're dead after the first try. Ashigaru began his turn intimidated. Gemini asked me to read you her Zodiac Qualities 101 manual. Go ahead, read for me. Try to defend against your attacks the same way you do. He's got a red shield instead of a purple one. Oh, I didn't even notice that my shield color mattered. He's defensively a fixed foe. He's trying to rely on his own patience. If you've got more patience, all your fixed skills will deal more damage. She doesn't even have patience as a stat. Qualities form a convoluted relationship with each other. Okay, so green beats red, beats purple. understood all that when I was 5. It's because you're super smart and precious. Oh shit, I didn't realize he was already attacking. Brought the right decision to make such an ambitious shield with you, okay. Thanks, Ginger. I see, so my main attack is green. Oh, I thought I hit that in time. Reckoning versus Vengeance. So I have access to Reckoning because of the bow that I have equipped. Cool. The world is cleaner now. So I thought I found some stars earlier. That was just literally finding XP in the game world. T times 1. Bound forever to live with such a bland design, looking like all the others of its kind. Oh, so XP is separate from that? Database center. Tick tock. To save dinosaur. By getting to know me, you can now save the game. I could already do that before. Exactly. That's thanks to our family. All my brothers and sisters are now extinct, but not me. I ran. In addition to recovering hearts, beverages also raise your attributes. Drinking lemonade blesses you with increased mutable damage. So shoulder buttons open your bag and drink beverages. It prints money. Do not touch is written atop the boxes. They've been here for at least a decade. Salary goats are very obedient. It's so dusty. Clean it in the name of purity. You disobeyed the orders. Unacceptable. Nice. Okay, so he's purple, which means he's weak against red damage, is that right? And strong against green damage, and probably also purple damage. Oh, neutral against its own color. Okay. Overcast. And I'm dead. Dragon. This game is very cool. Thank you for sharing it. I'm digging it so far. I'm gonna lose this one again. Restart battle. Wonderful. Virgo will crit on the next attack. Oh. Deny the blasphemous blessings from the enemy at a distance. Break their protection from any quality. No more buffs for Salary Goat. But I have to wait to use Reckoning again, I see. Hooray! This place is unreal. I must control my instincts. Oh, there's more safe slots than I thought there were. All boxes in this world are siblings. Someone's gotta earn money from this. Okay, here's the stars, gotcha. Mechanical Pelta. Heresy Protector. So every ability has an associated power. And has stats, okay. So instead of using like different words, they'll just use the word power for everything. It might be defensive for the Hoplon, for example, since that's a shield. Mutable Def down. So basically, if you can compare the numbers, if the power is better, that's the best thing you can go for, I assume. But then, like, if two things have roughly equal power, then you might care about what ability it gives you and what the specific modifiers are. Oh wait, no, power is the special ability it gives you. That's independent from the stats. Never mind. This is guard. I see. Inspect, I can see exactly what stuff does. I'll hold on to stuff for now. Since migration between the Golden Age to our current liberal capitalist system, we felt a huge difference. Lady Capricorn bought us her own Zeppelin. Round you snowman is losing shape as the heat becomes unbearable for snowy creatures. There's a note inside that says if every item was free, item producers would go bankrupt. Support your local economy. As I say, is it Deneb? Isn't that a star? A lot of the stars have Arabic names, right? Because of the Golden Age, Islamic Golden Age. Disgraceful. Someday, mark my words, I'll be the best goat around. Much coolness. Form 75 is now complete. You don't even have a computer, heretic. I'm a worker of the mind. That's a very earthboundy thing to say. It's a bag with far too many cookies on top of the table. Eat the cookies. Heresy. Those may be poisoned with heresy. Oh, heresy count. Can't have that. Sashi-sama keeps staring at the monitor as I try to avoid doing my tasks. So sleepy. Get out of my way, fiend. I'm appointment with Capricorn. I must head through this specific door. Kenji? He's a samurai, right? Some violence can't solve. Tiny salary lamb. Aw. I'd like to order a very cold coffee, please. So sneaky. I knew that violence was the only choice. Sure you can really fight? Treat him as your equal or let him go. I'd do anything for Mother. Ouch. Green is weak against purple, right? Stop, please. I fainted. I fainted. Coffee. A fake closet. The doors don't even open. Combatants all have their own ways of engaging in violence, but all of them follow the rules of targeting. There are 4 slots representing what positions the skill can target. Melee targets the closest heretic. Range can target any heretic. Area hits all enemies. Guard can target any friend. Sometimes all friends. Cool. This one doesn't print money, okay. Each piece of equipment will also grant a purge or a counter ability when equipped. Equipment comes in 2 varieties, weapons and armor. Each is equipped to a specific slot. Weapons grant the user a purge ability. Armor equipped will define which counters will be available to use. The door appears to be locked. Is it all set, Henry? 3, 2, 1. Whoa, who are these guys? Oh, Henry and Ford. There's a Zodiac here. So these guys are red. So they're weak against green. Green beats red, beats purple, beats green. Oh, just a cherry bomb. Ouch. Ouch. Not great. Also not great. Try this one over. That's a little better. That's not as good. Saboteur. Are enemies generally the same color as their elements? Or is there some other tell as to what they're weak against? Hey, rank 3. raindrop to shoes. Oh, perfect. Stop. Looks like most gear has a penalty. There's nothing that's just like a flat upgrade. Interesting. Too many coffees. Oh, interesting. This pretty printer probably previously printed plentiful proletarian production problems. Alliteration, though. Shows that they're weak against the element of their attack might be different. Okay, sure. Like how the goats tend to attack with purple even though they're not purple. Don't want to get too far out of the way here. Putrid heretical air. There are at least 3 hats inside these boxes. Those about the bureaucracy hidden within this box might be brought down, bringing this faint constellation down with it. Here to see your parcel. Constellation supplies have already been shipped. No need to draw your weapon. Here you go. Parcel. Secondhand goods that sell for a high price. The shape of a cube, the essence of utmost efficiency. I got some soap. What does soap do? Removes 99% of impurities, raising your max purity. Wait, is that just only in combat, or like is that like a permanent stat upgrade? Should I just be using those when I get them? Oh, okay. Even the lawful. Of course. Foul fiend emerges. Poison, yikes. Oh, lame. Forgot that was the counterattack. Move those buffs, please. Stop! It's all foes instead of paralyzing shockwave. I'm gonna try it out there. Another heretic is born from the remains that fell from the first Claudio. The world is cleaner now. Lemonade, heart cup, and emerald shard. So presumably now I can use this coffee and then go get more from this thing here. This one, nice. That's smart. It incentivizes me not to just save all my healing items forever. Is there a finite amount of XP in this game, like a finite number of encounters, or is there anything you eventually are able to farm? I could have saved some soap to use on the thing. No. Can't annoy me any longer. The abandoned cart is no longer screaming like an unholy beast. Oh god. Did that just burn the soap and do nothing? I'll try not to think about it too much. Is that like supposed to be a path for someone that wants a harder game but doesn't want to increase their max purity? Man, I'm pumped. My shift is over. It's over. Let's celebrate. I already drank his coffee, it says. Red beats purple, but I have to wait. Now, why do I already have to wait with this? That didn't carry over from the previous combat, right? No more buffs for Mad Goat. If we time before you can use them the first time, I see. Okay, the timer on the crit on that is pretty tough. Practice it. That's cool, so you can't just have one ability that's really OP that you always use on every turn. I like that things are cooldown based instead of resource based. I've talked about that a million times. How to type fast, volume 34. How to type faster, winter version. How to type real fast, volume 2, limited edition. Nice. Saboteurs over there are plotting something impure. Pray at the shrine, hope that your parcels arrive in less than 3 months. Red wires and 2 blue wires connected through a single yellow wire. Try to end capitalism here. I think these guys buff themselves, I'm trying to remember. Critical hit on the next turn. So is there only a chance of it inflicting burn, or do I avoid the burn effect if I execute the defend command correctly? That's how well you defend. I gotta stop pressing that so early, figure out the correct timing for it. Tick-tock, tick-tock. There's only 3 states for timed abilities, right? It's either hit, crit, or miss. Shit. I keep thinking I'm gonna get a target option after that. Oh jeez, ouch. Oh, I need to be able to attack at range? No! There we go. Yeah, you have like almost no time for that one. I kind of wish I could turn off the... Well, I guess the prompts are helpful now. Because you kind of have to guess what the proper timing is for each ability. I'll try to just ignore them and look at the animation. You turn them off without changing the difficulty level. Okay, let me try it. I might end up having to turn them back on, but... Button display. Does it track as far as achievements go? Fast, hard... I'll just turn it off and see what happens. Didn't seem to yell at me, so... No difficulty related achievements. Interesting. I'll try it for a combat or two. I'll probably end up turning it back on so I know what the timing is for new abilities, but... Does not open from this side. Vision controls cardinal damage, versatility reads mutable damage. Destiny side to crit and influence, raises the damage of the plagues you inflict. Cute creatures are softer and better for hugging. See. Oh, there's a flash when they do it too. It's even better. Oh, too late. World is cleaner. Biggest looking piece of armor hangs on this rack. Luckily, you're just ambitious enough to take it from there. Oh, nice. pride and accomplishment. Yeah, I wonder if the game originally only had the shine and then they added the A button prompting afterward. Gotta send Pisces a grand total of 24 mixed shipments of hats, rats, and rafts. Red-clad enemies' favorite patient abilities. Purple's weak against red. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so it's like at the apex of the shine, which makes sense. So this guy doesn't have clothes necessarily. Does that make him like non-elemental? I wish I could use that red power here. Oh, the body technically counts as green. Okay, I thought it was blue. There we go. Too bad I already wasted the crit. Nice. Paralysis item. Don't cast shell. I ain't trying to hear that. I got to attack here. Inspect. Alright, let's try to finish off Clovis. Nice. I don't know why the button press screws with me so much. I'm glad everything still has a shine, so it's not like Mario RPG where you just literally have to guess at what point in the animation to press the button. There was a campfire nearby, right? So those things are the reason why I shouldn't worry about health and finite amount of healing in the game. I'd probably want to throw some tags at this game for the people that have surrendered tag slots to me. I wanted to throw this on the voting spreadsheet at some point. This game's really cool. Yeah, they carry 11 on healing items. Oops, overcast, bummer. Oh right, I don't have the button prompt thing. I had multiple attacks in a row that use that bar mechanic. Yeah, that's cool. Cooldowns, because it's all cooldowns, it makes each individual combat more interesting to me. It's not just about going to every battle with max MP, right? Which is what I find to be the issue in most RPGs. Yeah, unique animations is cool. It kind of reminds me of Superstar Saga. Aside for somewhat of the no reflection. Vampire nails. Increases versatility. Restores hearts when attacking. Weaken the user with a versatility plague. Awesome. I think I like just about everything mechanically with this game. The story's a little, like, silly, like indie game silly. Which is fine, it's still fun. It's also not uncommon for the genre. I think I had a similar, not complaint, but observation about, was it Iconoclasts? Got yourself a parcel. I'll give you 35 stars for it. Sure. Gonna regret that later. There are 690 tabs open in the CC browser. Corner machines, middle machines, and machines. Can't you simple-minded fools follow just one order? Terribly sorry, General. We're fully awake now. And get back to work. I'm excited to get more party members, make combat interesting. The General's right, we're so incompetent and sleepy. Got to ask permission for that one pink lady and our General got mad. Let's see. Okay, I thought he was going to use the same ability. Whoops. I was incorrect. So, like, if an enemy has purity and you have purity, you want to try to deplete their purity on a counterattack if possible, since there aren't counterattacks. Alright, there's a second attack. I gotta figure out the timing on that one. I haven't gotten it perfect before. Don't raise up barricade. How dare you? Just back on. And the go to the person who's also a merchant? Okay, thanks. I think it's slightly later than I've been pressing it. Correct. And rest now as long as you want. Oh, so you still get the food drops even when you're maxed out, you just don't get to keep them. Gotcha. Anchorage. Sink. Aged. Increases purity based on skill power. Heals hearts based on skill power. Does the... I guess the color of the gear is the element, right? Gain a small amount of purity. Raises purity based on skill power. Let's try that out. That makes sense. Better work conditions. Marty, what are you doing? Pause the clock for a quick second. He's up to no good. Ben's always up to no good, but if Marty's up to no good, I get especially concerned. Heavy but balanced defensive position. I see. So I can't use it on the first turn. A little early. Seems pretty nice, actually. Barricade power. Can my purity get higher than my max health? Still haven't got a perfect on that ability. Okay, so because I used Stomped as a counterattack, it depleted his purity. Cool. Oh, late. I see. I keep expecting that that's going to select a target. I remember not to screw it up that time, at least. Oh, I really wanted Exorcism that turn. Yikes. This ain't gonna be fun. Very not fun. As you said, enemies use pretty similar abilities to what I have access to, it seems like. Ah, shit. Barricade. There we go. It's slightly later than I've been doing it. Get them ingots. Oh, if I had perfected it, I would have won that time. There we go. Recipe Katana. What's that all about? 15 stars, neon dust, 3 amethyst shards. You used to bake a katana, of course. When I get a stat boost out of combat like that, it lasts until the next combat, I assume. It's always time for Glorious Revolution. How many layers of complexity must a machine go through to become a god? I really like the quirky environmental text in this game. The setting concept is pretty neat too, but it kind of reminds me of an indie game like Off, or what was another one that it felt like the developer, the story writer, just kind of had this story in their head for a long time and didn't really think about how to introduce someone else to it for the first time. It works better when it's super quirky, I think. Thanks, Save Dinosaur. I wonder if saves originally weren't accessible from the main menu. You can only do it from those dinosaurs. 2 doors have been unlocked in the building. I can't trust this. I think Crosscode feels like one of the best written indie games I've played on stream so far, at least. Where it's like it's a cool idea and it actually kind of slowly introduces you to the setting instead of just being like, BAM! Quirky, crazy Zodiac people. Shoosh, Virgo, go away. Am I gonna beat you up and then you'll be my friend? Like, Dragon Ball Z? You didn't know? How come? The shiniest star in this Finn constellation. What a despicable, albeit amusing sight. Deneb Algeti is a binary system, you dummy. How do you know about my righteous crusade? Do you think Gemini could keep her mouth shut? Their insurance will cover the damage I'm going to do to them? Okay, I didn't realize Musashi was above her. Battle time? Stay behind me, Ginger. Blood's about to be shed. Best Mother's Day gift ever. She starts with some buffs, that's interesting. Oh shit. Patience fell. Use yogurt. Let's see. I'm gonna try to go ham. On defense. Oh, I missed on the guaranteed crit. Stop eating yogurt. And when you raise enemy difficulty up. Oh wow, her almost dead animation is brutal. You are weak, no longer fit for your job. You didn't protect a thing, not even your pitiful excuse for a star. Let the pitiful star live or end her misery. Oh, so I don't get XP. I'll no longer waste my time with such a miserable mess like you. Ass lady. Is this in the similar, like, is there a subgenre of Toho where it's like an excuse to draw cute girl characters in different costumes? Anime. Couldn't have progressed without you. Oh, she's so nice to Ginger. Ginger's walking animation. We have a cookie visitor. Hello, what are you doing here, Mr. Cookie? I just noticed the word work scribbled on the back of the clipboard. I wonder how much of this game is art-driven, right? Like, we designed this area because we wanted to draw cute goat babies with bow ties. Do you need any help? That's gonna be tough. Hey everyone. Mr. Cookie needs our help. Do you need a cookie, Mr. Cookie? Is it like cannibalism? It's not polite to offer cookies to a cookie. I'm sorry, it won't happen again. That's gonna be tough. Yes, I just said that. Lock all the switches to keep the traps from harming your friend. Must be activated in order or it will not work. Use the big red button in the middle of the room and check if your friend's doing okay. Yay! Still want to give you the cookie I made. I think it might be very tasty. Accept a piece of your own material. Have a great lunch. I am the oldest of the lambs, salary lamb with a much raspier voice. Payment is still in milk and Christmas socks. What was the size of the team that made this game? Bump your head on all the mechanical stuff. Give him the cookie. Don't bother with such affairs. That was very earthbound. New printer. It's printer, Salomon. Don't sleep on the job, said the Yoshigaru-senpai. No, said I. Betty Capricorn hasn't let any scissors near her hair for 821 years. All her names start with an S because that's the way of life. said the switch was broken? Let me fix it by typing some words on my keyboard. Thank you. I fixed it with the power of technology. It was that simple. Why was it broken in the first place? Never question science. There's a frightening number of tabs open. Hi, I'm the Save Dinosaur. Would you like me to help you save your game, little cookie? Yes, please. Oh, cool. Okay, so they do still have a purpose. Why is it making weird noises? It wants to deliver a message. Listen closely. Being an engine is suffering. Can you hear me, Mr. Machine? Please fix me. Bump your head into it. The engine sounds much more streamlined now. It gives you a star as a reward for your efforts. I'll tell you this one thing. This all means stop writing in all caps on top of things. This excitement infuriates me. Password, Capricorn is cute. Did you like Reddit somewhere? Something to do with cuteness. Okay, so you can cross the first thing now. I got it. Five people total, and there's a guest composer who did 8 tracks. Okay, that's cool. Thanks, Electro Bear. Have they made anything else before this one? There's a dragon in here, although it's rather static. Oh, Max Knight. Womp womp. I hope the fist punching out of the floor, that's pretty great. See the lady going around the corporation, killing our men and drinking our coffee? My journey is righteous. You have no say in it, heretics. She called us a bad name, George. She said that. That's an insult. Oops. Oh, wait. Oh, guard break. Interesting. Does that mean that... Cool. So normally the wait on that would be shorter, but since I didn't already have a guard up, it means it's going to increase the cooldown. It's a cool little bit of design space. Oops, let me restart this one. Because now it's wait 1. That's cool. I dig that. Is there a... Was one of the settings to skip combat messages? Or is that for overworld messages? New dev, small visual novel game, short RPG maker game, UI programmer made game. That's cool. Ooh, I was super late there, and I got paralyzed. At least I can still block. Ouch. I'm about to die. Okay, try again. Just for overall messages, okay. Yeah, right now I'm kind of struggling to know how many like informational messages are going to pass before a timed attack I have to respond to is about to begin. Murdered by random mobs. It's only ever one message? Okay, good to know. George, when I thought of all the good tactics. Only I may do that. Wonderful. Ruby shards and tea. It's a chronological day. Whenever you attack, fate can be altered during infamous timed sequences. Perfectly timed attacks will apply additional effects and deal bonus damage. So Zodiac may perceive existence differently from those around you. Never lose sight of your fate. Okay. Too many copies. Is there such a thing? A weapon untouched by the manifesto. Oh, 38 times 2. That's cool. Precursor of the katana, shorter length and weight, making it faster to maneuver. Gain purity. Oh, interesting. As part of an attack. I'll try it. I like being able to shred enemy defenses, but... This is the lockers Ginger mentioned. Cemetery Lighthouse for Pisces, the Redeemer. I really want to have Purity up all the time. It seems extremely strong to be able to counterattack whenever you get hit. Gemini the Doppelganger, Megalithic Train. It's a cool way to get you excited about upcoming sequences. Why is mine last? Construction Corporation. Krios Volcano. Red Hot Chili Aries. Fortress of Dolls for Cancer the Beholder, and the Glass Court for Libra the Just. Sacred Forest for Taurus the Sleepwalker. Golden Coliseum for Serena Leo. The Veiled Zeppelin for Aquarius the Untied, and the Unholy Cabaret for Scorpio Phoenix. Interesting. Dethroned Capricorn. Her chambers are located in the Corporate Gardens. What is going on here? The lady wants to eat my head. It's usually the pink lady they mentioned earlier. But not the whole body, right? Masked one, reveal yourself and your interest in my cookie. Ooh, what a bummer. How about the left arm? Is that more reasonable for you? Maybe the right one? What? Covered in gingerbread would like to keep his arms. You can't go around eating everything that sounds edible. That is wrong and prohibited. And not very productive. Thanks, small salary goat. Bye, potentially second party member. I'm fine, it's just that masked pink girl got here and she wanted my head. I couldn't find the blueprints. Don't worry, I did. That's so very great. I am solely the cellular lab made by Capricorn. Oh, she does forgive people. I like the mischief song there. Every RPG needs a good mischief song. There's a little walking in snow animation, that's cool. Please give us more milks. Signed, Solomon. This shrine is made from plastic to avoid taxation. Travel through the galaxy, many decisions will appear before you. Every choice made is tied to a certain quality. Each quality represents a path to follow, leading you to your journey's end, wherever that may be. Oh, to focusing on a single quality whenever it's available, you'll find the path you'll take during the Holy Quest. Neat. I didn't notice the color differences for choices before. The choices you make will determine the fate of the universe. No pressure. Aquarius, but the Zeppelin. Something to do with evading taxes. What an uncapitalist little girl. I don't know, I think evading taxes is arguably the most capitalist thing imaginable. You there, help me. Each snow boy reveals part of the tale. Once upon a time, the snowmen ruled the world. The last story was a lie, but so is this one. There were no lies before consciousness was invented. Books about the path of the samurai. Sure, read it quickly so I can return it. It's a bad habit to not return books after they've been borrowed. I'll read it while you exterminate the goatmen. What the fuck? Okay. Hopefully this isn't progress direction. I don't think it is. What the fuck is this thing? It's like a stripper sock puppet? Your wig is to die for. I am beyond. Friends beyond? Franz beyond? I am stuck in the wall. Becoming the next big superhero actor in Aldebaran's Productions Pisces. Go and see our play. Okay. I see, so now the color differences here. So, okay, how necessary is it to stick to like one color? Obviously that one didn't give me a purple choice, but like earlier I picked red just because I thought it sounded interesting. Not because I knew there was a spooky mechanic involved with it or it was keeping track of my choices, right? Is it like Mass Effect where I need to make like 70% of the choices in the element that I want to choose? Best play ever ticket. Oh, it changes. That's kind of cool. It's just my palette itself. Don't sweat the small ones. Okay, thank you. I know that's a tricky question to ask, but I just want to know if it's something I should be worried about. It's not a snowman, it's a snow woman. Skincare products. Database center. Oh, perfect. Alright, well, let's back up. Yeah, but I eventually just want to explore everywhere, right? Get out. So I know which way is progress, though. Blushing salary goes. Oh, I remember this door now. Okay. Temple Garden. Want a book, just take it. I'm a figurehead. Study of trees is very real at the library. Studying flying snakes. Flying snakes can inflict mutable damage, just like me. Five books about traveling to Nibiru. Oh, isn't that a thing that was in, is it in Lava Lana? No, it's probably also a reference to a real life thing. But... Gaining some purity. Guarantees at least one counterattack, which is nice. gotta do it a little bit later than my intuition tells me to do it. Gotta learn the timing on the second attack too. Is that the asteroid belt planet? Yeah. That wasn't like where the Crystal Skull aliens came from, was it? Clearly I haven't played Loma 2 enough times. Virgo's been tainted. Get it, Virgo. Capricorn's Diary. The Water Goat. Presumably one of the stars in the Capricorn constellation. Sashi and Deneb are fighting again. What to do to keep them calm? Try giving Deneb jobs far from here, but she keeps coming back and fighting with Musashi again. Bill should be happier if Capricorn just gave her a hug. Not everything can be solved with hugs, Ginger. I disagree. This is a lesson you should learn. It doesn't hurt to be the best. The smallest book is actually about recipes for big cakes. Grand History of Lady Capricorn by James. During the most precious sunset of the galaxy, she lay down on the grassy hills, overlooking the civilization she built from scratch. The most beautiful of the Zodiac, the timekeeper Capricorn had finally finished her job. That would be Pisces. Oh, that's cool. Book about space fencing. Stardust construct artifacts bathed in amethyst, emerald, or ruby allow for an easier time channeling dust clouds in a controlled direction. Pure as in blue. Look at her purity stat. Clockety clock. Purity will fade out as the battle progresses. Entering the combat will bring your purity to 0. Some of it will be evaporated at the end of every turn. Most card abilities that recover purity have a cooldown tied to them, so maintaining high purity might prove difficulty. I would very much like to build a character that has a purity bar every turn, at least a little bit of it, to always get counterattacks. Okay, future Marstead, explore the rest of this room. You've pretty much done the left side, so do the whole right side, sans this lamppost, and keep practicing your timed attacks. Currently you have it set so there's no button press, just press the button when you see the flash. Thank you, Serp and He10, for sharing this game. It's pretty neat. So if you ever get it on the voting spreadsheet, and I have tags to spare, I would be happy to throw them at this game. Thanks, folks. I'll let you guys know what's coming up for next week.